Welcome to another Saturday Inspiration. Today's quote comes from Marie Curie. We must believe that we are gifted for something, and that this thing, at whatever cost, must be attained. That's called purpose. That's called vision. And if you don't have a vision for your life, it's really hard to live a life of fulfillment because you don't know where you're going. You don't have a plan. One of the most empowering things I can encourage you to do is to let your mind go free and brainstorm. What is the vision that you have for your life? What is the thing you want to attain most? What is the goal? What is the accomplishment that will fulfill you most and give back to the world in ways that only you can do? It's a serious question, but it's also a serious subject. If all we're doing is waking up in the morning, going off to work, behaving like a mindless drone at work, coming home, watching TV, going to bed, I don't consider that living a life. I consider that being a worker ant or a worker bee and just going through the motions. To live a truly fulfilled and impactful life means we must do things. We must have number one, must have a vision for our life. We must have some goal that we want to attain that will allow us to achieve that fulfillment that every human being desires. And then make that commitment, and this is the part that I love most about this quote, at whatever cost, do what's required to attain it. Because it's in that commitment that all the magic happens. If you don't make the commitment to do whatever it takes to achieve your dream, the first, second, or third day of difficulty on the road to getting there, you'll give up. You'll step back into your comfort zone, lay back down on the couch, grab a beer, and flip on the television again. And that's why I talk so much about the comfort zone and the need to get out of it. Because nothing good can happen to us there. Yeah, I mean, there's the warm fuzzy blankets are nice, the ice cold beer is nice, the television show perhaps is one you love, well, like whatever. None of that actually matters in your life. But when you take that courageous act to face your fear about achieving whatever this is, because there's going to be some. I mean, I don't think there's a human being alive that's capable of having a vision for their life that doesn't feel some level of fear. It may not be huge, but there'll be something there, some trepidation, some notion that, well, what if I can't? Well, the question I ask to that is, well, how will you ever know if you don't try? You know? So, you're gifted for something. I don't know what that is, but you do. And if you aren't clear about it, spend 10 minutes with a notepad and a pen and write down all the things that you're good at and figure out what is the thing you could use all of those great skills to accomplish in your life. How could you use all of those awesome talents that you possess, and only you possess? How can you bring them together in a way that creates amazing synergy and allows you to perform some courageous act in the world that nobody else in the world, except for you, can possibly do? I think that the act of doing that will, number one, open up a world of possibilities you may not have been aware of. But number two, it might actually shift your thinking in a way that allows you to go, you know what? That dude on the internet, he was right. There is something that only I can do, and that I can make this amazing thing happen in the world. And then you go do it. I mean, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And the world needs you to go do that. That's the most important part of all this, I think. It's not only do you need to go do it for your own sense of well-being, your own mental health, and your own sense of fulfillment, but the world desperately needs whatever that magical set of talents you and only you possess. The world needs those. Now more than ever. So my challenge for you today, my encouragement for you today, is to take that time, take that 15 minutes to write down all those things and get clear, get really, really clear about what it is you want to do and why you want to do it. And if you want some help with getting that done, contact me, ChristopherDiarmani.org. Set up a meeting. I would love to walk through a What is My Why session with you. It doesn't cost you anything. It costs you your time and your commitment to a better life. That's all it costs. And sadly, for way too many people, that's too high a price. They're not willing to pay it. And that breaks my heart, because as I said, we all have a magical set of talents and gifts that the world desperately, desperately needs right now. Never more than now. So if you're not sure, talk with me. I would love to help you gain clarity on that. That's one of the most fun things I do any given day, any given week, is helping someone else gain that clarity so that they can fulfill the vision they have for their life. It's a beautiful little process, and it doesn't take long. It really doesn't. And you'll walk away from it feeling probably a sense of purpose. Like if you feel like you're stuck, you feel like you've got no momentum, or you just don't know what to do, I guarantee you this is going to be the best 45 minutes of your life, because it will absolutely turn everything around for you and open up possibilities you never knew existed. And that's a beautiful, beautiful thing to participate in, which is why I love doing it. All right. So with that, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your Saturday, and I will talk to you again tomorrow at 2 o'clock. Bye-bye.